But LeBron has it 15 feet away from the goal. LeBron, for the record, he's got it! He's done it! LeBron James is now the all-time leading scorer in the history of the NBA. The king wears the crown.
And you can see the relief on his face. You can see the relief on his face. The weight off his shoulders. All time. There's never, ever been a player that's laced them up that has scored more points than LeBron James. They stopped the game as presenting the ball, also to have Kareem probably come out and handing the ball as passing the torch, so to speak. His sons are out with him. What a moment. Mom, wife, and sons. And out.
Well, Cap held it for nearly 4 decades. And now, as we said, the kid from Akron is the greatest scorer in the history of the game.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, back again. Marlo knows basketball and Marlo knows boxing. Back at y'all with another one. LeBron James has once again made history. He has made history, but no one is talking about it. Nobody is talking about it. When he broke the all-time scoring record, everybody, all his fans, the media, were using that in his GOAT debate against Michael Jordan. Oh, this makes him the GOAT. He's got the most points all time. He's got the most points all time, so he must be the GOAT. He must be the greatest. You know, of course, on opening night of the NBA season, about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, LeBron James and Bronny James made history as the first father-son duo to ever play on an NBA court together. The first father-son duo to ever do it. But LeBron James also broke another record that same night that no one is talking about. LeBron James, on opening night of the 2024-2025 NBA season, became the all-time leader in missed shots. The all-time leader in missed shots. And no one talks about it. No one mentions it. Everybody pretends it didn't happen. But these same LeBron fans were attacking and tearing down Kobe every chance that they got for Kobe holding that record. So now LeBron has the record and no one wants to talk about it. And of course people will say, well, he's the all-time leading scorer. That's the difference between him and Kobe. Yeah, that the biggest difference between him and Kobe is Kobe scored the most points ever by a guard. And Kobe takes way tougher shots than LeBron. I'd say a good 70% of LeBron's field goals, 70% of LeBron's points that he scored in his career have come in the paint. They were layups and dunks. That's the difference between Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. But now that LeBron has the record for most missed shots, it's no big deal. But when it was Kobe, they brought it up every chance that they got. So LeBron fans, you Bron sexuals out there, Nick Wright, Kendrick Perkins, Shannon Sharp, all y'all have to talk about this. This is a part of LeBron's legacy now. He's the all-time leader in bricks. The all-time leader in bricks is King James, your GOAT. The guy you said is the greatest player of all time is the all-time leader in bricks as well. So you can't just bring up all-time leader in points anymore. You also have to bring up all-time leader in bricks. And again, Bron sexuals, that's not the only record that you have to bring up when talking about LeBron James. I don't want to hear none of y'all bring up the all-time leader in points ever again unless you're going to talk about all-time leader in bricks and also all-time leader in turnovers. LeBron James is the only player in NBA history to commit at least 5,000 turnovers. 5,000 turnovers. The only player in history to do it. The only player in history to do it. But nobody talks about that either. And it's very strange that nobody talks about this. LeBron has the record for most turnovers all time and counting. And counting. His fans love to bring up the most points all time. LeBron fans love to bring up the fact that he's top 5 in assists all time, and they use that in the GOAT debate against Jordan, but they don't want to talk about him being number 1 in turnovers all time. They don't want to talk about that, though. And I'm not a LeBron James hater. I know a lot of people will call me a LeBron James hater, but I have LeBron ranked second all time, behind Michael Jordan. The second greatest basketball player of all time, in my opinion, is LeBron James. But he's a distant second. He's played 7 more seasons than Michael Jordan and hasn't accomplished near what Michael Jordan has accomplished. See, I'm just sick and tired of Bron-sexuals trying to use shortcuts to call LeBron James the GOAT. I'm tired of people like Nick Wright, Shannon Sharp, Kendrick Perkins, Jason McIntyre, Colin Cowherd. I'm sick and tired of these guys trying to make shortcuts instead of just saying LeBron has to accomplish more than Jordan to become the GOAT. Instead, they try to use longevity stats and all this. You can't use all-time most points in a career against Michael Jordan in favor of LeBron in the GOAT debate without mentioning the most bricks all time. You can't use top 4 all time in assists without talking about most turnovers all time. That's all I'm saying. If he's the king, if he's a scoring king, then he's the turnover king as well. That's all I'm saying. And it's not hate, it's just facts, man. It's just facts. If you're going to bring up longevity stats and use that as a part of your argument, you have to talk about all of the longevity stats. All of them. The most misses all time and most turnovers all time as well. Because at the end of the day, like I said, man, LeBron James is on his 22nd season. He's played 22 years in the league. Michael Jordan only played 15. Michael Jordan played 15 years to LeBron's 22. And still, Michael Jordan has more championships, more MVPs, more finals MVPs. He has a defensive player of the year. LeBron never won one. He has led the league in scoring 10 times, led the league in steals twice. Well, actually, led the league in steals 3 times. My bad. He led the league in steals 3 times. So that's 13 times during Michael Jordan's career that he's led the league in a stat. LeBron James led the league in scoring once and led the league in assists once. So he's led the league in a stat twice in 22 years. Michael Jordan led the league in a stat 13 times in 15 years. You literally would have to add Kevin Durant's career accomplishments to LeBron James' career accomplishments to even compare to Michael Jordan. That's a whole Hall of Fame career difference. That's a whole Hall of Fame career that is separating Michael Jordan and LeBron James. LeBron James, you would literally have to combine Kevin Durant's career and LeBron James' career to even compete with Michael Jordan. That's how distant in second place LeBron James is to Michael Jordan. And it's just all facts, man. You can't take shortcuts. If LeBron's going to be better, if anybody's ever going to be better than Michael Jordan, you have to win more championships than Michael Jordan. You have to win more MVPs, more finals MVPs, defensive player of the years. You have to accomplish more to be better. You can't just play 100 years and accomplish less and try to use longevity stats to make an argument. It's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. You know, I'm starting to feel like Charles Barkley with this. It's just getting redundant at this point. LeBron James fans, they're literally trying to tell me that Lake Erie is bigger than the Pacific Ocean.
Male or female, whoever tells you that MJ is not as good as LeBron.
I'm just going to say this. Any media person that I see in person for the rest of my life who try to tell me LeBron James is good as Michael Jordan, I'm just going to slap the hell out of him right on the spot. Right on the damn spot. No question asked. The next person who walks up to me and say, LeBron James, who is amazing, as good as Michael Jordan or competes like Michael Jordan, I'm just going to slap the hell out of you right on the spot. And I'm going to take my chances with the judicial system.
Kobe